What if your life ended tomorrow and you never prepared for it? One man spent his life asking that question. He was wealthy, powerful, feared, and yet he wrote about letting go of it all. This is Lucius Annaeus Seneca, the philosopher who taught us how to live by teaching us how to face death. But was he a wise man or a hypocrite? And why are people quoting him on Instagram in 2025? Born in 4 BC in Spain, raised in Rome, Seneca became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers of his time. He was a statesman, an orator, and the tutor of Emperor Nero. Yes, that Nero. But while he walked the halls of power, Seneca's heart was in philosophy. He believed that life is short, death is certain, and the only true wealth lies in our mindset. He wrote letters, essays, and tragedies, all filled with wisdom, warning, and a strange peace with the inevitable. Seneca's philosophy is simple and brutal. Life is fleeting. We waste most of it. Happiness comes from inner freedom, not outer success. In On the Shortness of Life, he writes, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." In Letters to Lucilius, he shares daily reflections, how to manage anger, prepare for loss, and stop chasing approval. He didn't just want you to live, he wanted you to live deliberately, without fear, without delay. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. To the public, Seneca was complex. He was admired for his wisdom, yet criticized for his wealth and ties to Emperor Nero's brutal reign. How can a Stoic write about simplicity while being one of the richest men in Rome? Was he a fraud? Or just human? Some say he failed to live his philosophy. Others say he did the best he could in a corrupt world, using his position to influence Nero for good, until Nero ordered him to commit suicide. Yes, Seneca died by his own hand, calmly and without resistance, just as he had written about. Death is the wish of some, the relief of many, and the end of all. Why Seneca still matters today? We live in an age of overthinking, scrolling, regret, comparison. Seneca's words cut through all of it. He reminds us, you act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. He teaches that your time is your only true currency, not money, not likes, not fame. In a world obsessed with doing more, Seneca asks, are you even present in what you're doing now? Today, his quotes are everywhere. Podcasts, planners, apps, reels, entrepreneurs use him, minimalists love him, mental health advocates quote him. But the truth is, Seneca wasn't giving productivity tips. He was handing out existential wake-up calls. He didn't write to make you feel good. He wrote to make you wake up. Seneca died 2,000 years ago, but his question still echoes. How much of your life have you truly lived? Maybe it's time we stopped counting days and started making them count. If Seneca gave you something to think about, hit like, subscribe, and drop your favorite quote from him in the comments. And remember, life isn't short, it's just not guaranteed.